2018 was a hell of a year for games, from Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, to even God of War, which was my personal favourite. But out of all these games to have stuck out to me, I wouldn't have thought that a small indie platformer known as Celeste was gonna stick with me over the years. The gameplay and story are just beautifully woven and is easily one of my favourite games. So these are just some of my thoughts on what I think of it. Please enjoy. You play as a young girl called Madeline, where her only goal is to get to the top of the mountain, where quite literally that's it, just to get to the top of the mountain. But it's about the journey. I know it sounds corny, but it is so true. You first meet this elderly woman that quite literally laughs in your face at the thought of you even attempting to get to the top of the mountain. And then you're faced with the challenge of a typical gaming trope of collapsing bridge, you're about to fall, but then you save yourself at the last moment with this dash mechanic. This is such a satisfying gaming mechanic. I feel it's up there with your Spider-Man swinging or even the axe throwing in God of War. This dash mechanic allows for Madeline to extend her jump, where it be that it's not as floaty as other games, such as your Super Mario, your Super Meat Boy, where their jumps are quite floaty and help them extend to certain platforms. Whereas in Celeste, Madeline, she needs this dash in order to extend her jumps to get to these platforms. That, added with the climbing mechanic in this game, allows you to get through sections with ease, as long as you know what you're doing, you know the layout of the level, which actually really helps because each section that you go into, it's an instant transmission, it's quite quick, and it lays out the whole puzzle for you. So you know where you're going, you know what platforms you need to use, and it's up to you on how you work out which way to do it. As you could see, I could have jumped from platform to platform, but I chose to climb up the side of the wall and dashed straight to the top, which just allows for so many different variables in the gameplay and lead into different ways in order to complete a certain section. The fact that you can tackle each section in so many different ways, and even if you was to make a mistake and you die, you can just respawn instantly and you're back to challenging the whole puzzle again, which I think weaves so well into the story that Madeline is so stubborn and she doesn't want to give up, and she'll try and try again until she achieves her goal. This game deals with mental illness as well, whereas she wants to give up and she has this anxiety of people telling her she can't do it, she can't make it, just like the elderly woman right at the beginning. And it just shows how one person, if they try and believe in themselves and have the right people around them, they can achieve what they want to achieve, which just allows for this simple platformer to have so much depth and just really goes to show the level of detail and the level of care that was put into this game, which goes without saying. I'd say it's easily one of the best games that came out this last generation. I know the gameplay and the story are obviously big points in this video and in this game, of course, in any game, but the music as well is so beautiful in this game, which allows and gives more emphasis into the story, the gameplay and the levels themselves. It gives them a whole different feeling. The music is so good and it just adds to how good this game really is. It just fits so well in every single section that is portrayed in this game. just a few of my thoughts on what I actually think of this game. I think it is absolutely amazing. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I would like to make more of these in the future. Just, of course, let me know of anything that I can improve, because I really would like to try and do more of these. And as always, I hope you enjoy.